Charlie Deutsch on.
And they're off and running. The opener is the Huyton Asphalt Franny Blennerhassett Memorial Mildmay Novices Chase. 3 miles and a furlong, 19 fences, handstands. Caldwell Potter, the changing man, the first 3 to show over the first of them, with Dancing City, the yellow and black checks, blue and yellow of Jordan's. Cader Bourbon, maroon and white on the outside, and Don't Rightly Know the mare is last of the 7 as they reach the second. The open ditch, which all of them clear, and Caldwell Potter it is that strides on into a lead of just over a length to the changing man in second place. Handstands and Ben Jones in the dark green in third position. And then Dancing City ahead of Jordan's, Cader Bourbon and Patrick Mullins. They've reached fence number 3. And all of them managing to clear it. Don't Rightly Know is a little detached at the back of the field. Would be 5 or 6 lengths behind the second last place Cader Bourbon, as the field get a big cheer as they go out on their next circuit. They cross the winning line 3 times in this opening race. And it is the Jack Richards winner from the Cheltenham Festival, Caldwell Potter, that leads the way to the changing man, who was runner-up in the Ultima at Prestbury Park a few weeks ago. Dancing City in behind, representing Willie Mullins, who also has Cader Bourbon. Stable won all 4 Grade 1 races yesterday. Dancing City on the inside of handstands, then Jordan's, Cader Bourbon, a little gap then to Don't Rightly Know as they reach the first of 4 fences in the back straight. Caldwell Potter clears it in front. Moving on to number 5, which is also plain. The one after this, number 6, will be an open ditch. Caldwell Potter to the changing man under Brendan Powell in second. Caldwell Potter very nimble over that, and no major dramas in behind as they move on to the ditch. Caldwell Potter to the changing man. Dancing City on the inside of handstands. Handstands taking that in 4th ahead of Jordan's and JJ Slevin on the inner of Cader Bourbon. And Don't Rightly Know for Polly Gundry and Charlie Deutsch in 7th and last place at the moment as they jump the 4th one in the back straight. And that was at number 7, and about to take the left-hander, coming towards the end of their first circuit here. Caldwell Potter still going with purpose in front by just under 2 lengths to the changing man in second place. Dancing City and Paul Townend shading third on the inner of handstands. Then Jordan's, Cader Bourbon and Don't Rightly Know at the next fence. Caldwell Potter just went through that, but jumped it okay in the main to, in second position, the changing man, with in third place Dancing City and handstands on the outer. Handstands looking for a 4-timer today. 2 lengths then to Jordan's. A similar distance, Cader Bourbon. Don't Rightly Know is going to be pulled up, I'm afraid. Don't Rightly Know before the first one in the home straight. Hopefully she's okay. But Don't Rightly Know pulled up before fence number 9 as they move on to the 10th, an open ditch. Caldwell Potter still in front. Over that too, in second position, the changing man. Dancing City and handstands continue to be side by side on this long run between these 2 fences. 10 and 11 this time. Jordan's remains in 5th place. Cader Bourbon in no hurry at all. So this next fence will be the last next time around. Caldwell Potter and Harry Cobden. Very clever again over that to the changing man in second. And then Dancing City and handstands side by side, 3 lengths behind the grey in front, representing Paul Nicholls, who's won this race with some of his real superstars in the past. Big Bucks and Silviniaco Conti to name but 2. Going out on the final circuit, his representative this year, Caldwell Potter, is still in front of the changing man in second. Handstands and Dancing City, followed by Jordan's. Cader Bourbon is alongside him as they head down the back straight and will shortly lift off at fence number 12. Caldwell Potter to the changing man, with Dancing City moving up on the inside of the changing man on the run towards number 13. Just ahead of handstands in 4th place. Jordan and Cader Bourbon still the back pair. Coming in to the wings of the next. Caldwell Potter, again, he was very fast at that too. In second, the changing man. Dancing City. Handstands. Cader Bourbon has overtaken Jordan's as they come to this next ditch. Caldwell Potter over the... Dancing City's gone. Hampered handstands and brought down Cader Bourbon. One Willie Mullins runner brings down another there. Dancing City out. Handstands was almost brought to a standstill, and Cader Bourbon was knocked over. So Handstands now in last place, Jordan's is in third, it's Caldwell Potter and the Changing Man out of trouble. They're still the front two. What drama at the last one down the back straight as it is now coming towards fence number 16. 4 out, Caldwell Potter to the Changing Man in second. Jordan's about 7 lengths away, jumping it in third, and Handstands is coming to jump it, but, well, he's 25 lengths behind them, so Caldwell Potter with a 3-length lead over the Changing Man in second place. Jordan's is still close enough in third as they turn in 2 circuits behind them. 3 left to jump in the Huyton Asphalt Franny Blennerhassett Memorial Mildmay Novices Chase. Caldwell Potter at 3 out, the Changing Man in second. Jordan's is in third place under JJ Slevin as they come to the last ditch. 2 out, Caldwell Potter. The Changing Man is now driven. 2 out, Caldwell Potter. He was quite low over that. The Changing Man dropped a clanger and now he's in third place as Jordan's tries to chase down Caldwell Potter. Caldwell Potter with a 3-length lead. Jordan's, though, is starting to stay on to pretty good effect and is still close enough to strike as they run to the last. Caldwell Potter. Jordan's is inching closer all the time. Here's the final fence. Caldwell Potter. Oh, brilliant. He has been brilliant, but here comes Jordan's on the outside. Caldwell Potter flat out on the inside of Jordan's. Caldwell Potter is holding his challenge and Caldwell Potter wins the Mildmay. Makes every yard a dramatic renewal. Harry Cobden punches the air. Jordan second, and in third position the Changing Man. Handstands was pulled up.
Well, nobody needed convincing after Cheltenham. They certainly don't need convincing now. Caldwell Potter has won at both spring festivals, a horse about whom so many had their doubts in the middle of the season. He is high class. That is an impeccable round of jumping. He went fast over 3 miles, and the pressure that he was applying cost Dancing City, who fell, brought down stable companion Cater Bourbon, badly hampered Handstands, and you thought, well, that'll be straightforward for Caldwell Potter, but he'd gone hard, and that left the door ajar for Jordan's. Between 2 out in the last, it looked as though Jordan's might claim him, but Lisa O'Neill, Harry Cobden drilling Caldwell Potter into the last, and boy, how this horse came for him.
Wow, wow, wow. What a performance by this horse. He took no prisoners at the front end, Nick. They were proper, honest fractions, and there was no hiding places by any means. Jordan's came with a rally, both to prove their stamina, both untested over this trip before, but by God, Caldwell Potter has pulled it out of the bag. He's jumped exceptionally well up at the front end yet again, but that did not tell the whole story.
14th fence is where the race completely changed. Now, Caldwell Potter, he'd gone hard and he was tipping along on his serious rhythm. Dancing City, perfect position. The Chestnut, yellow sleeves and cap behind, reaches for it down, brings down Cater Bourbon.
Yeah, and causes chaos in behind. Handstands, he had a knock-on effect as well. He's got badly hampered. That's finished his chance as well. Ironically, Dancing City appeared to be in the prime position, just in behind Caldwell Potter. He's jumping up to that point of being spot on, and then he's paid the penalty, brought down his stablemate.
Given how close Jordan's has finished, and given where he was and how he was ridden, you can't escape the conclusion that this race has been run at some serious gallop.
Yeah, because look at how much ground Jordan's has closed up. From here we pick them up, they've yet to unfold and quicken. What impressed me actually about Caldwell Potter, because of the strong fractions that he set at the front end, at one stage up the home straight he still extended and picked up. Albeit Jordan's was closing, he wasn't good enough to turn over the favourite.
Oh, but each and every win for this horse, it will give Paul Nicholls an enormous amount of pleasure. Here he is now with Rachel.
An enormous amount of pleasure, great satisfaction, and you know what, top class quality celebrations here in the paddock. That means so much to you, Paul, and everyone behind you here.
To the guys that bought him, really, they put their money where their mouth was, got a heap of stick earlier in the season, took us a while to work out how to train him, and I promise you I've had 10 days of sleepless nights trying to get him right, intermittently on and off a little bit lame, but it's not a big problem, it's his feet. So we did things a little bit differently. The whole team, especially my head lad Clifford Baker, deserve a lot of credit. We got him right. And I thought he'd get 3 miles, and he did. And the future's great for him. We need to look after him. I think he's just got off out because he got hot, and it's a hot day. But the guys, it's just brilliant. It's for the whole team, for everybody, just fantastic, and fantastic ride from Harry. And the thing is, jumping wins these racing, doesn't it?
The jump over the last, and when he needed it so badly.
Yeah. And he galloped on strong. I think as he gets stronger, he'll get the trip even better. And I was worried about the ground today, I have to say, when you've got a few issues with your feet, you worry a little bit. They're not problems that are unmanageable. It's not like you're dealing with... It's just a problem, it's like you having a new pair of shoes on. You put a new set of shoes on.
I have to wear them in, yeah.
And yeah, exactly, and that's the same with him. Exactly the same with him. When he's right, he's right.
And he was very good. I mean, was there kind of at the back of your head, I know you were saying about the 10 days, sleepless nights and all of the worries and stuff, but to do what he's done today on the back of that powerful performance, I mean, jumping for fun at Cheltenham, just how special is he?
Very, very special horse. I mean, my biggest headache this morning was hoping that he trotted up really well and passed the veterinary thing, because the veterinary thing, quite rightly, are really stringent from the welfare point of view. He flew up and trotted well this morning, so I was confident then that he would go very well today.
Well, you found the key to him, and in the hustle and bustle of Aintree, to be able to do it here at 2 festivals, he must be just a quality horse.
He is, and now we found the key, we need to keep that key, and I look forward to next year with him. Getting 3 miles opens up lots of doors with him. I always thought he wanted 3 miles, and the consensus opinion from everybody else, including John Hales, was that he wanted 2, but we soon learned at Windsor he didn't want 2 miles. And John will be up there smiling, cheering on. And
I know, it makes these moments so much more special for all of John's family as well.
Yeah, huge respect to John and Lisa and Pat and Rob. John put his money where his mouth is and then sold shares to his mates, and they won't forget today.
You'll be looking down on this, no doubt. Well done.
Thank you.